Hey guys, what's up? I'm going to do a quick video for you guys to show you what I've been working on and what's going on. And to get this giveaway started. Uh, so yeah, okay. So first we're gonna get the giveaway started. So like I said before, I have this book. This one of those loom things, nifty looms, donated by my friend Beatrice. All this stuff. If you like long needles, I have a travel case for long needles. And then we have one of the rectangular nifty knitters. Okay. So first we're doing a giveaway. So in order to be eligible for the giveaway, you need to, 1, be subscribed to my YouTube channel. 2, you can subscribe to me on Instagram or Twitter. Pretty much if you subscribe to one, you subscribe to both of them. And that's pretty much it. I'll check on Instagram and Twitter. So make sure you let me know who you are on Instagram and Twitter up here when you message this video. You have to message this video. And just let me know what your Instagram or Twitter name is, and I'll be seeing. And when you subscribe, I think it lets you put like a little blurb or something when you subscribe to someone, and you can just, that way I know who it is. So yeah. So those are the gifts. Make sure you put which one you're most interested in, and then in September I will have my daughter do a drawing, and we'll pick the winners out. Okay. So that's the giveaway. And it's only open to the continental United States, because I ain't got it like that. I am not rich. So the continental United States, please. I will not be mailing anything overseas this year, except for to my friends when I send my friends for overseas stuff. But that's a whole different story. Alright, so that's the giveaway. Okay. I want to thank everybody who subscribed to the channel of late. As of now, I have, let me see if I can find my YouTube channel real quick, and I'll tell you guys. I'll tell you guys how many YouTube subscribers I have as of today. As of today, I have 1,027 subscribers, which, you know, I've been a YouTube subscriber since like 2006. Actually, I think I had a YouTube account before then, but I couldn't remember my password. Same thing with DeviantArt. So I never thought that I would have these many people wanting to listen to me rant on video. So I really appreciate it. I really do. And I thank everybody who subscribed, and you know, and I'll try to keep doing these videos for you guys, showing you what I'm working on in my garden. The garden this year was not. I only did a couple of garden videos because we did not get rain when we needed rain. And then when we needed rain, you know what I'm trying to say. When I needed rain, I didn't get rain. And when I didn't need rain, I got too much rain. So my garden was not, I mean, the sunflowers did great, of course, because they love water. So the sunflowers did great. And they put out an extensive root system. But everything else, I did not get the yields that I've gotten in the past. And the insects this year, the harlequin beetles, the stink bugs, the June, everything was just like attacking my garden this year. So it was just not a good year for me at all. And I'm kind of dejected because I didn't get the yields in that I was wanting. But hopefully next year will be a better year. So yeah. So what I've been working on, I finally finished a pair of socks for me. These are my socks. My socks. This was Opal self-striping yarn. I forgot what the colorway was, but I'm pretty sure I told you guys in older videos. This is some Debbie Bliss yarn that I did for the toes that I got from Mary Maxim, from one of those Mary Maxim kits that I signed up for. And so I really like the way this yarn looked with the open yarn. I love these socks. They are perfect for me. Absolutely perfect. And that's one of the reasons why I like handmade socks, is because I don't have to worry about the top of the sock being too tight and making me have swelling and stuff in my feet, in that line of demarcation where you have the what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think right now. But that's one of the reasons why I like having handmade socks, because I don't store-bought socks are usually too tight, and I end up getting swelling and stuff. Edema, that's the word I'm looking for, edema. So you end up getting swelling. But with these socks, I can make them looser, so I don't have to worry about the tightness causing edema in my leg and my feet. Because you know I'm diabetic. So yeah. So I finished these socks right here. I hung them up there. And so then Evan wanted a Batman hat. So I finished his Batman hat yesterday. So here's the Batman hat. It's not perfect. I don't believe in perfection. And I don't know how big his big head is. So hopefully it will fit him well. If not, he can always have his wife run a piece of elastic band around the brim to tighten it on his head more, should he want one that is a little bit tighter. So I got to mail this out to him. And I really had a lot of fun doing this hat. This isn't hard at all. I'm going to try and do one crochet. But this is the inside. I tied knots at all the ends. And I wove the ends in throughout the patch area. And then I tied knots and then I clipped them off. So I did, so you have a little long right here, but they're woven in and they're also knotted. So this should not come apart. It shouldn't come apart. The famous last words. So yeah, so I finished his Batman hat. The other thing that I'm working on is my top. And I did this one in gray. Remember, my daughter got my other one. So I have to sew it together now and then do the sleeves. But I have both the front and the back done. So now I just gotta sew the sides in, and then I'll do the sleeves. I'll pick up and do the sleeves after I sew it in. So that's the other thing that I'm working on right now, is this top. So hopefully I'll be able to finish it soon, because it's gonna be getting cold, and that would be a nice thing to have. The other thing I started was some more socks for me. And this colorway it's a Mary Maxim colorway. And it's called Candy Cane. So it's real sparkly. See? It's real nice and sparkly. Yeah, I know there's a day when people say, oh, I never expected you to wear something so girly. Deal with it, people. Deal with it. So I finished one sock and to the toe. And I just have to do the afterthought heel. These socks are going to be a little bit looser than the other ones because I'm using number 2s to do these socks. I made the bands I did on 1s. So the ribbing is a 1x1 ribbing, and these are done using number 1s. Well, no, actually 0s right here. So, and then this is the second one. I cast on the second one, and I'm working on the band. I got about another 1/4 of an inch to do, and then I can start switch over to the size 2s, and then I can start doing the actual sock. So I'm really starting to actually enjoy the sock process. It goes so much faster using the 2s. You just don't have a tighter fabric like you would have using the 0s or the 1s. So that's what I'm working on as far as crochet, knitting, and stuff. spinning, I am still working. I got my new belt in from my bee. One of the cats, which I'm pretty sure is my sister, my daughter's cat. Keep calling putting my sister for some reason. But this is fiber from Maryland Sheep and Wool this year. And like, remember, I'm not allowed to get any more fleeces. So this was roving that I got. And this is from the Waltz Far Acres booth. And this is a pound. And it was a Lincoln North Country Cheviot named Wookie. So I'm almost finished spinning this. I could probably finish this in about 2 hours, if that. And I'm spinning that to make sock yarn with. So I have 3 full bobbins, and I'm on the 4th bobbin of that. I'll probably end up with 5 bobbins total. And then I'll ply it all up. It's going to be a 3-ply, and I'm going to use that to make some socks. So that's what's going on with spinning. Spinzilla starts this week. I'm not participating this year, simply because I have 3 baby blankets I need to do, and I have a commission that I need to start working on for 2 pair of fingerless gloves. Actually, it's 3 pair of fingerless gloves. So I have a commission I need to work on, and then I have getting ready to start gearing up for doing my Christmas and crocheting and knitting. So I'm not doing Spinzilla this year. No, I do not regret not doing it this year. I just have a lot of other things that I need to work on. And I'm sure all of you guys understand that. Art, work, and drawing. I've been posting pictures on Instagram of artist trading cards that I've been doodling on at work when the phones are slow and it's bored and I'm bored. And I need to do something in order to keep from going crazy. Well, keep from going crazier. So, this is some of the stuff that I've been working on when I'm doodling. And just some Zentangle techniques right here. Just playing around with one of those blue coal erase pens from Prismacolor. Just some just using highlighters at work. Playing around with some eyes and stuff. And it's more Zentangle stuff. Apple, more Zentangles. And then this is the one I'm currently working on where I gotta finish doing the Zentangles and stuff for this one right here. So that's all I've gotten done so far. As far as doodling and drawing and stuff like that. And I'm going to be doing some videos where I'm just working on some doodles and stuff. Because I got to start drawing more. I've been challenged to draw more by someone. I will try. And because I haven't really, since I started this new job, I really haven't been drawing that much. So I want to get back into drawing more than I was, other than just doodling. Like, I doodle all the time at work and stuff. Some stuff I just give to people who walk by and see it and they like it. But there's a pizza delivery girl she was delivering that stuff, those flowers from Edible Arrangements, and she saw a doodle I was doing, and it was just Zentangles on a piece of printer paper, and she like, I have to have that. And she gave me $5 for that sheet of paper. I was like, you desperate. But anyway, it was just doodles. So, yeah. And that's pretty much all that's going on with me right now, is I'm trying to find time to do more art, to do my socks, and to do the projects I need to do for people, for the holidays, and the few commissions I get here and there. And I'm the 3 blankets. I will be crocheting them. I will be using the bush stitch because I want to hurry up and get them done. One baby's due in December, late December. One baby's due in January, and then there's another baby's gonna be due probably in late spring, early summer of next year. So, because she just got pregnant. I don't know. Count 9 months from today and tell me when. I ain't got time for that right now. My brain is fried. Diabetes, I've been doing fine. It's actually it's time for me to go do my blood work again. So I'll be letting you guys know how that's going soon. So far, so good though. My A1Cs have been fine. They've been pretty good. My cholesterol she said, is very good. So the simvastatin has been helping, has gotten that back to normal. So yeah, so everything is going good. You know, so hopefully, you know, since everything else is starting to go in the right direction, hopefully, other things will start going in the right direction as far as my husband's car. Well, our cars are older, so it's just work that needs to be done. And I know my car, I've picked up 2 nails. Picked up a nail in the spare that we use for the other tire that picked up a nail. It's just been like a bunch of cars. So somebody around this area, some construction person or something, their truck is not airtight, and they're dropping old nails and stuff along the roads, or somebody's doing it on purpose. I don't know, but I think it's just I haven't picked up a nail in like the last 8 or 9, 10 years. I've picked up 1 nail in 10 years. All of a sudden, within 3 weeks, I have picked up 2 nails. So in my car, so I gotta get tires, and I gotta get tires patched. The front brakes need to be, brake shoes need to be done. It's just like, you know, one thing after the other. When you want to reach a point where you don't have any kind of fiduciary drama going on, but hey, it is what it is. So I gotta work on that. So that is pretty much it. I don't know how many times I said just deal with it. I really appreciate you guys, you know, being there for me, watching my videos, sending me, you know, messages and stuff, you know, let me know, hey, I'm thinking about you, stuff like that. I really appreciate that a lot. Like I said, I'm doing fine. And pretty much this will be how you see most of the videos from now on. Every once in a while, I'll switch up the camera, but right now, this is pretty easy for me. Actually, I might go downstairs and get the other camera and put it on the monitor that I got set up on my desk right in front of me. And then I can maybe switch to different cameras or something. I don't know. We'll see. Y'all, I don't know if y'all can pick it up, but all these stupid kids in this neighborhood. Oh, yeah, okay. So y'all haven't had a rant in a while. Let me give you a rant, okay? All right. So I live in an older neighborhood in Norfolk, Virginia, and I'm on a double lot. The house between my house is over 100 years old, and there either used to be a house between my house and the house next door, or there used to be some type of stables, but there was some type of building between my house and the house next door. Well, this building's been gone for a very long time, and that had became a side yard. And so whoever owned my house, I don't know if they've always owned both the lots, or if that lot was incorporated into purchased and then added to this plat. I don't know. I don't really care about the history of that. Before my time, and most of the people have already died that probably knew. And I'm not going down to the city to research it, because I'm not into stuff like that. But whatever, I have a double lot, okay? So, because it's an older neighborhood, you can only take your privacy fence so far into the front yard, where it can't go past the porch of the house beside me, you know? So the privacy fence pretty much stops before it gets to my porch and before it gets to their porch. So my whole front yard, which is I would say it's probably about a 25-foot by 35 to 40 foot rectangle. Okay, it's a decent size side yard. It might not even be that big. I don't. You could park 2 full-size pickup trucks and still have some room on each side of the pickup truck in that side yard. Like I'm saying, like you'll probably, if you park them, let me see, if you put 2 of my husband's trucks over there, I'll probably have like a foot strip before you get to the actual paved part of the yard where the driveway is at. So, you know, then you got that whole driveway area as well that you have to deal with. And so it's a decent sized side yard for this area, for this neighborhood. Well, the fence was getting shakier and shakier, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on with my fence, you know. And so one day I was looking out the window and I saw these kids pulling on the fence, trying to see Tater. And Tater's almost 10 years old now. He's older, he's calmer, he sleeps a lot now because, you know, he's a big dog. And once they get that age, they're geriatric. So he slowed down a lot in the last year. He'd rather be laying down, sleeping, you know, he get up, drink when he wants to drink, eat when he wants to eat, and then he goes and lays back down. He's old, he's starting to show signs of slowing down. Far as getting up and stuff, it's taking him a little longer to stand up. He's stretching more when he stands up. So he's an older dog now. And so the kids keep trying to look between the fence to see him. And so they've been pulling on our fence, basically pulling our fence apart. So I had to go out there and nail all the little boards back in with roofing nails that have a little screw part on them. And just nailing all these boards back in to tighten the boards back up. And then we went and got more posts, and we put new posts down on the fence to strengthen the fence. And we put up more, because we had no trespassing and beware of dog signs up there. So we put up new metal, no trespassing and beware of dog signs up, and we screwed them in so that the kids couldn't pull them off, because they pulled off our old ones, because they were the cheap plastic ones that just, you know, staple gun in or something like that. So we put up the new ones. And so every time I see these kids, I'm telling them, get out of my yard, get off my property. One of the boys had a nerve to tell me that my yard wasn't my yard, that my yard belonged to the house beside me. I said, well, if it belongs to the house beside me, then you feel free to start paying my damn property taxes. I said, get out of my yard. And I said, my property goes from the corner of that fence down to the light pole right there. I said, that is my yard. You know, and I know I should not be arguing with no child, but I was so hot. I was like, child, get out my damn yard before I call the police for you for trespassing. That's another reason why we wanted to put the no trespassing signs back up, because I've told these kids 4 times to get out of my yard, stop playing in my yard. They have dug holes in my yard. They have this and the parents thinks it's okay. The parents look at me like, why is she doing? Why is she telling my child to get out? It's my damn yard. I'm not renting, dumbass. I own the property. You know, you don't want to have to go to someone like that, but they're so stupid and ignorant and ghetto fabulous that you have to act like that with these people for them to understand something. You know, keep your damn kids in your damn yard. I was pissed off. I'm not gonna, you know, be prettying up for nobody. I was pissed off. Okay? My children, I have 4 children, 3 girls and a boy. They have never trespassed on people's property. They have never gone over to other people's houses and played in their yard and damaged their property and pulled the slats of the fence apart. They've never dug holes in the yard. My kids have never done stupid crap like that, because they've been taught to the importance of property ownership. They know that you don't do that. That's trespassing. You don't do stuff to other people's property and yard unless they gave you permission to do it. So these kids, after the boy done told me that this was my yard, they're still gonna be trying to play football in my yard. And then if one of them get hurt on my property, then the little ignorant mamas will be trying to sue me, saying it's my fault. So that's another reason why I had to get the no trespassing sign up. So I told them, how many times do I have to tell you to stay out of my yard? Well, we just want to play. I said, if you want to play football, basketball, whatever, there is a park at the end of the street. We're not allowed to go to the park. That's not my problem. I said, that is not my problem. You're not allowed over here in my yard either. Now get out of my damn yard. So far, I haven't seen them back in my yard. Hopefully, it stays that way. If not, I'm seriously going to call the police. And like, number one, It's past the curfew. Number two, this will be the 6th time I've told them to stay off my property and stay out my yard. You know, I shouldn't have to do that. It's ridiculous. And I'm telling you, if enough money drops in my lap that we can afford to move, I will be gone like yesterday. Okay? It's that simple. Because I'm tired of these children raising children and the ignorance that they foster. It's beyond ridiculous. Beyond ridiculous. So yeah, so that's my rant. Raise your kids. Teach them the value of property rights and owners and stuff. And I told the little boy, you know what? If you'd have come to me before I ran y'all out my yard and asked me nicely, Miss McCants, can we throw the football in your yard? I might have told you yes. And then when I got tired of hearing you playing and stuff, I would have told you need to go home now. You're too noisy. You're too loud. I want to, some peace. But since you didn't know, you cannot play in my yard. So get out my yard. But he was like, well, the boy that was talking back to you and stuff and talking about this won't your yard and stuff, he ain't even down here today. I said, what's good for one is good for all. When one mess it up, it's messed up for all of them. I don't play favoritism and all that junk. I said, so no, you can't play in my yard. He can't play in my yard. None of y'all can play in my yard. I said, go home and play in your own yard. If you don't have room, then go to the park. If you're not allowed to go to the park, then your parents need to find somewhere to take y'all so y'all can go play football. But you won't be doing it in my yard. Turn up my yard. And that's just how I feel about it. And then people are like, oh, leave them kids up. No, let them go and mess up your little nice manicure yard. My yard ain't even a nice yard. It's just me and my husband cutting the grass when we get a chance to, and working in the yard when we get a chance to, when we ain't at work. You sitting at home all day long, retired, and you can go out there and mess with your yard or pay for somebody to come do your yard. We don't have that luxury. Let them go mess up your yard since you want to leave them kids alone. Let them go mess up your yard. Okay? Come get them. Tell your church to come get them. And let them mess up your church yard. Let them mess up your yard, your mama yard, your grandma, whatever. Just keep them out of my damn yard. I don't have to raise your kids. I shouldn't be the one sitting there having to educate your kids on property ownership. You as a parent or grandparent, whoever it is that got custody of that child, you are supposed to be raising that child. It's not the community responsibility to raise your little badass kids. Because you don't feel like dealing with them. You in your house are sitting back kicked up somewhere away from them, and you don't even know what they up to. You know what I'm saying? I could have called the police and said, those are the kids right there. Them two right there, the ones keep pulling on my fence, destroying my property. And I'm having to go buy nails and buy new fence posts and buy this and buy that to fix my fence because your children trespass and destroying my property. And then you think I'm going to let them play in my yard? No, it don't work that way. So yeah. So if anybody's out there independently wealthy and they want to buy my property and help me find another house, feel free to contact me. Oh, I want more land, less house, and no neighbors. Without having to move to Wyoming, okay? Without having to move to somewhere like Wyoming or, that far in the boonies. I have to have my internet without having to have satellite internet. But yeah, that's the kind of crap I go through. And I know I'm not the only one who has to deal with this and this mentality now. But you reach a point where you're sick of it. You are sick to death of it. And unfortunately, I can't just up and move. If this was a rental, I would have been gone. But it's not a rental. It makes me regret. It actually makes you regret home ownership. Because you can't just up and move like that, and it shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't be that way at all. So, I like living in Norfolk. I like having my friends here. I like being able to go to Portsmouth, Hampton, places like that, Virginia Beach, and Suffolk and stuff. But I don't like having to deal with the mentality that these baby mamas have as far as their children are concerned. It's absolutely ridiculous. So, on that note, It's been 30 minutes. I'm gonna let you guys go. I hope to hear from you soon. Once again, end of the month, I'm gonna have Marissa draw names out of the hat like she did last time for the people who are entering to win those looms and stuff. And then we'll do a drawing like we did last time, and then I'll mail out your gifts to you. And that's pretty much it. What's going on right now? I really want to get back into my drawing more. So I just got to make more time. I'm going to have to set up a schedule, I guess, like, you know, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I crochet, knit, spin. And then Tuesday, Thursday, and the weekend, I dedicate to art or something like that. Now that gardening is winding down. I want to plant some mustard greens and stuff for the fall, but because we have just simply have not gotten that much rain, my rain barrels are almost empty. Even the rain we got yesterday wasn't enough to fill up the rain barrel. So and people are, oh, you're in a surplus. We might have been a surplus for a year, but when that rain came, it didn't come like, you know, when we need the rain. So the garden has suffered because of that. So I got to look into this fall getting more rain barrels and try and get them set up in a series so that I'll have more water available for next year, because the weather pattern has changed since I moved here. The weather pattern has changed. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. You guys take care. I look forward to the people, you know, whoever's going to be entering the contest. Good luck with that. If you're really interested in those things, more power to you. And I'm gonna let you guys go and find me something to read, drink me some water, and just sit here and work on my sock. Actually, I need to print out this pattern and start working on this pattern. So I'll probably be doing some of this pattern on videos too, because it's a free stitch, so I can do the stitch. And it's basically just freelance gloves, but someone purchased the pattern for me to use, so I might not be able to use. Once I read the pattern and look at the stitches and stuff, I can pretty much do it on my own. I don't need to follow the pattern, because it's a simple pattern. It's a simple fingerless gloves. I make those with my eyes closed. So I'll figure out what I'm gonna do. If I'm gonna use this pattern, I'll use this pattern. If not, I'm just gonna come up with my own pattern. I'll draw it out up here, and then we'll get started, and we'll do a video of using that pattern. So yeah, talk to you guys later. Take care.